Hello everyone. Join us with another analysis and prediction of football matches in prestigious world leagues. Let's start our predictions from the FA Cup and the match between Chelsea and Barrow. Chelsea. They have been strong in the Premier League, showing good form with a solid defense and attacking prowess. Key players like Raheem Sterling and Enzo Fernandez could be crucial in breaking down Barrow's defense. Barrow. Competing in League 2, Barrow typically employs a more defensive approach. They might struggle against Chelsea's quality but could look to counterattack. Prediction: Chelsea should win comfortably, perhaps 4-1. Shots: Chelsea could have around 15 to 20 shots, while Barrow might register 5 to 8. Cards: expect a few cards, possibly 2 to 3 for Barrow as they try to contain Chelsea. Corners: Chelsea could earn 6 to 8 corners, while Barrow might get 2 to 3. Overall, Chelsea's superior quality should shine through. The next prediction will be the match between Manchester City and Watford. Manchester City. City is known for their dominant possession and attacking style, with players like Erling Haaland and Kevin De Bruyne driving their offense. They are likely to control the game and create numerous scoring opportunities. Watford will likely adopt a defensive approach, trying to frustrate City's attack and hit on the counter. However, they may struggle to maintain possession. Prediction: Manchester City is favored to win, possibly 3-0 or 4-1. Corners: City could earn around 8 to 10 corners, while Watford might get 2 to 4. Shots: expect City to have 20 to 25 shots, while Watford could have 5 to 7. Yellow cards: Watford might receive 2 to 3 yellow cards as they try to disrupt City's flow. Overall, City's quality and depth should lead to a convincing victory. Walsall-Leicester. Walsall. Playing at home, Walsall will likely focus on a strong defensive setup, trying to keep Leicester at bay. They may look to exploit counter-attacking opportunities. Leicester City. As a championship side, Leicester has a more potent attack with players like Jamie Vardy. They will aim to dominate possession and create chances throughout the match. Prediction: Leicester City is expected to win, possibly 2-0 or 3-1. Corners: Leicester might earn around 6 to 8 corners, while Walsall could get 2 to 4. Shots: Leicester could have 15 to 20 shots, while Walsall might register 5 to 7. Yellow cards: Walsall might see 2 to 3 yellow cards as they defend aggressively. Overall, Leicester's quality should secure them the victory. Wycombe Wanderers. Host, League One. As a League One team, Wycombe will most likely adopt a defensive approach against the Premier League opposition. They will likely try to stay compact, defend deep, and hit Aston Villa on the counter-attack. Set pieces could be one of their primary attacking threats, given their physical presence. Wycombe may struggle to maintain possession but could rely on their work rate to frustrate Villa and make the game competitive. Aston Villa. Guest, Premier League. Aston Villa, a Premier League team, will go into the match as heavy favourites. With a much stronger squad, including players like Ollie Watkins and Moussa Diaby, Villa should dominate possession and look to break down Wycombe's defensive setup. Their technical ability and pace should pose problems for Wycombe. Villa might rotate a few players, but they'll still have enough firepower to control the game. Prediction: result: Aston Villa is expected to win, likely 3-1 or 2-0. Wycombe could grab a goal if they take advantage of set pieces or counter-attacks, but Villa's quality should prevail. Match stats prediction: shots: Aston Villa, around 15 to 18 shots as they will push for goals. Wycombe, likely 5 to 8 shots, with most of their chances coming from counters or set pieces. Corners: Aston Villa, around 7 to 10 corners, as they will have more possession and likely spend more time attacking. Wycombe, around 2 to 4 corners, relying on occasional breaks or set-piece situations. Yellow cards: Wycombe could pick up 2 to 3 yellow cards, particularly for fouls aimed at breaking up Villa's attacking play. Aston Villa, likely 1 to 2 yellow cards, as they will probably commit fewer fouls due to their control over the match. The prediction of football matches in La Liga will be between the two teams of Sevilla as the host and Valladolid as the guest. The first analysis and prediction of Spanish La Liga football will be between two teams Sevilla and Valladolid. Sevilla is the host and has fluctuating games. The other side is Valladolid, which also does not have a good record in away games, and the possibility of scoring goals is high. My prediction from this match will be a 1-1 draw or a 2-1 win in favor of Sevilla. This match has a lot of margins and there will be many yellow cards. My guess is more than 4.5 yellow cards in the match. Due to the conflict and attacking play of the two teams, many corners will be taken. My guess is that the number of corners will be over 10.5 or 11. Sevilla came to this game to get out of the crisis and win after win. They need to attack a lot and shoot many times to win. On the other hand, Valladolid probably uses a 4-3-3 or 4-5-1 system. He is slow, has a half eye on scoring and few shots. My prediction of the number of shots in this match will be more than 15 shots by Sevilla and more than 5 shots by Valladolid. The second match of the Spanish La Liga between the two teams of Valencia and Osasuna. The host Valencia scores goals at home and has many attacks, and is also used to scoring goals at home. On the other hand, Osasuna is not very interested in scoring goals away from home, but there is a possibility that they will score goals. The desire to attack and score in both teams need goals to win the game, so there is a possibility that both teams will score. Although there are many events in the football match, my guess is that both teams will score or Valencia will win slightly. My prediction and analysis is that the total number of goals in the match is more than 2 and the total number of goals for Valencia is more than 1. The guess of the final result will be 1-2 or 0-1 Valencia if nothing special happens. Prediction of the last match of La Liga. Real Madrid and Alaves will face each other. Real Madrid has not shown mercy to any team recently and has scored at least 2 goals in every game. Now it is the host and there is a possibility of many goals in the match. Real Madrid, which has a lot of attacking desire, will undoubtedly score a lot of goals and shots. On the other hand, Alaves, the guest, will also score a lot of shots. My guess and prediction is that the total number of goals in the match will be over 3.5 and the total number of shots in the match will be more than 25. The total of real shots will be more than 18 or 20. Alaves has lost most of the time against Real Madrid, but they have always played a good game, many attacks and shots, the total number of corners against many shots. The result of this match will be my guess and prediction. My guess is the total number of goals. More than 3 matches and the total corners of the match will be less than 11. The guess of the final result of the match will be Real's win with a difference of 3 or 4 goals. We will predict a match of Italian Serie A between Atlanta and Como. The host Atlanta, who always has an attacking desire, will try to win a lot of goals at home. On the other hand, Como, which is a guest, will probably receive many goals. The general prediction and analysis of the match will be that we will have a total of more than 3 yellow cards. Due to the conflicts of the match, we may see the possibility of more than 4 cards. The host team will attack many times, so we will see a lot of shots. The prediction and analysis of the total number of corners in the match is less than 11 and the total number of goals in the match is more than 3 goals in the match and 2. Atlanta will score on aggregate. Guess the final result of the match will be a high-scoring win by 3 or 4 for Atlanta. We are going to predict and analyze the first football match of the Italian Cup between Lecce and Sassuolo. Most likely, Lecce will play with 4-5-1 system and Sassuolo with 3 attackers and 4-3-3 system. Their style and system shows that Sassuolo has a desire to attack and score and will probably score. On the other hand, Lecce, a team with dangerous counterattacks and sometimes wide attacks, will have the possibility of scoring a goal for this team. Lecce is the host and scores at least 1 goal at home, because it shows a lot of attacks against lower teams. As it scores well, it scores very well against Sassuolo. Even though it plays in Serie B, it has good statistics. He has shown himself in away games. My guess and prediction is that the total number of corners in the match will be less than 11, the total number of goals in the match will be more than 1.5 or 2 goals, and the total amount of yellow cards in the match will be less than 4.5. The second prediction of the Italian Cup will be the match between Cagliari and Cremonese. Cagliari, which has lost its 3 previous matches and has not lost against the visiting team recently. Both teams use a 3 defense system, which will gather in the opponent's attack and turn into a 4 or 5 defense system. Defending comes into play. My guess and prediction from this match is that the total number of goals will be less than 3, the total number of yellow cards will be less than 4.5, and the number of corners will be less than 11. The reason for this prediction is that due to the conservative game of the two teams, there will be few goals. Due to the low conflict and headache of the two teams, we will see corners and shots in a few frames. The match between Torino and Empoli from the Italian Cup will be our last prediction and analysis of today's games. Torino hosts a team with an offensive desire and a good defense, which plays with a 3-defense 3-5-2 system. This team will not score easily, but on the other hand, the visiting Empoli also plays with a 3-5-2 system, and it will be difficult to score goals. Both teams play in such a way that they hardly accept defeat. My guess and prediction from this match will be more than 2 goals. The total number of yellow cards will be less than 4.5 due to caution, and with the concentration of both teams playing, the total number of corners in the match will be less than 11.5 in my opinion. Most likely, the result of the match will be 1-1. I wish you success. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.